Woof woof. Just a short stream tonight. Discord go. Discord keeps closing on me, it's weird. Maybe it was an update. Woof woof. My helmet and suit, good damn it. Oh. I don't know when that happened. I got pumpkins I gotta get rid of. Sorry I haven't been streaming much, I've just been really down. I just know what that's like and I don't want to be a burden to people or... Oh, there the other fucking pumpkin girl. Back inside. I hope everything's working okay with my stream after the audio issues. I'm sorry to anybody who was watching the YouTube videos and realized it was a whole bunch of just fucking blank nothingness. That was traumatic for me. I realize I'm probably not gonna meet the goals that I need to meet to pay my bills and afford to continue things. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm sad because I might end up disappearing or, you know, not being able to stream as much. But, you know, I've got people who are interested and invested and curious, and people who probably missed seeing me over the past few months. And I realized I kind of let people down, especially when they were giving out subs and everything like that, too, and I went and disappeared. I thought people would check the Discord and seen, but, you know, I realized, you know, not everybody checks Discord. I had a bunch of people in there, but things got quiet. I probably should have made more announcements and more things. I'm sure anybody who has broken their arm understands, and anybody who hasn't, I hope you never have to experience that, because goddamn, what a nightmare. I'm going to try and be cheerful. I'm going to try and figure something out with my finances that doesn't involve asking people for money. How are there still 10 cooked pumpkins? Now there's 5, but I only put... Holy shit. I wonder if that was a bug. Huh. Well, I'll find somewhere to put these besides, you know, in my belly, because I can't eat 5 cans of pumpkin at once. Right. Derp. I should probably grab some stuff while I'm over here. I should probably see what the damage is for... Yeah. Frame. Gonna pry them up and replace them, see if that helps at all. This music is really, it's the meditative music. It's really relaxing, but it's also kind of a little too slow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Maybe one of the local banks will give me a loan. It's the best I can hope for. I have some things I can put up for collateral, but I'm not gonna meet any streaming goals anytime soon. I was hoping there was... I was meant to be looking at the signs. I was hoping, you know, I could, you know, if somebody super duper wealthy came along and saw my stream and was like, oh hey, I can help out, but this is not going to happen. I'm not... And I don't have the party atmosphere that the other places do. Which, you know, those folks are really cool to watch. I'll give them that, you know. That's just not me. I'm more... I never see where the little thingy is. But yeah, I'm more laid back, as you can probably tell. It's the wrong way. I wish that were bigger. That's what... But Tish, that's what she said. Yeah, that's my air mix. I know what people said about just using the label or to touch the sign and it refreshes, but that doesn't fix it for me. I think it's related to the recent change where they made it so that the sign text stays or in the labeler, like the most recent thing you put in the labeler stays in the labeler. And I've checked and I'm not on the beta branch. I've never been on the beta branch. I want to finish a bunch of this. Are any pipe labels turning blank? No. Currently flashing an error. What error? I don't get the new liquid volume regulator. I don't think they work. There's 337 liters. Maybe it's because there's nothing connected to this. And that pipe network doesn't hold anything unless there's a canister connected to it. But look at this. This one holds gas still. I kind of wish they didn't do that. But I understand, you know, it's part of the game mechanics. You're supposed to hook up a... What I should do is hook up a vent underneath there that can draw it down, or change my layout, move it forward one and put a vent there, and that can take it back to the scrubber network. Or like move this forward a little bit, put a T-section, put a pump, and put a line up to the scrubber network. That would be the fix for that. And then if you get a bad gas mix in there, you can just pump it out and put it in the scrubber network. So I just need to rearrange all this again. Well, there's no time like the present, actually. Let me go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. Or at least give myself the room to do that now, you know? That runs backwards because those are going to be windows, or they should be windows. I might need to cut out those frames. Because I think, those are designated as windows. Oh, come back here, you. Those are designated as windows in the almighty blueprint. About to say, I thought I had some sheets in there. These are most definitely walls. Or was I gonna put a little hall? I might have meant to put a little hallway back there, but I think I should frame it up for now, give it a feeling of solidity. I'll figure something out with my financial situation. I just wish it wasn't so dire. I wish I didn't have to ask people for money. I hate doing that. I hate being in a position where I can't handle a situation by myself without some kind of external assistance. Okay, so I can move these canisters up one, too, and put a pump there, and that can connect to the scrubber network also. I'd like to not have a ton of pipes going up and down. That was the point of putting these in the middle of the seams. And that should work, but... Just trying to think of how to do this. I might want to put some kind of logic on there too and check the tank and see if I can identify the tank and fill it to the right capacity and put a pump on there. I might just have to have that all come out to a scrubber line that goes here. Like if I put the scrubber line on this side, sort of running underneath so that the pipe labels are still clear, but you know, I could put it running like here. Then I could take that scrubber network and put it there, and then have that go down to here rather than come here. I still need to figure out what to do for this too, because this has got some unintended cooling on it. This is the wrong way, Brian. This thing, and I don't think I have a valve on it or any kind of logic. It should only click on if the gas is above a certain temperature. So I need to figure out where it connects up to. There, is this where it connects up to? That runs downward through there. So I need to bring power down here. Where does power come in from? That's been a good question with this room. This has not been a very standard room or a standard layout. A lot of this stuff is just... Well, this scrubber pipe here is supposed to be where it is, and this power pipe here is supposed to be where it is. The black water line, I'd like to move down a level into the underworks. But this might be the most appropriate place for it. It makes sense. This line coming in through here, that's... did I run these? I ran those... I ran that through the wall, but this one should run through that wall too. In fact, I kind of left room for it. Pull that up at some point, run it through the wall, and then do a little loop-de-loop over and under. But that'll be right there instead of more in the walkway. So it'll kind of look like a little dropping all my tools today. I'd be in trouble if I was a real engineer. Christ. I'm only an engineer in video game, folks. I've had folks suggest that to me as a kind of line of work, but... There's licenses and things like that. I mean, I could do it, but I hate to harp on the money issue, but I need funds to do that kind of thing, to go back to school for any kind of... Oh no, I was supposed to do it here, wasn't I? Well, actually, you know, because it looks kind of good there as the railing. Yeah, we'll do it there, and we'll run this black water line here. Black water, by the way, is the term for dirty water. As in, like, used. As in, may contain particulates or solid matter. You can probably figure out what that might mean, even if English isn't your native language and you don't get the euphemisms, but yeah, it's the untreated water line. And if they ever do add water treatment, I think that'll go back in here somewhere, because I think this is actually, well, there's doors. What room is this? I should wall off the... Well, no, there's the batteries. What the hell? Okay, north of the batteries, what is this? There should be a corridor. Corridor room. This one. So walls go here? Yeah, walls go here. And then... Oh, this is like a maintenance tunnel, isn't it? Yeah, this is a maintenance tunnel that I'm coming up on. Oh, there's the... Those are the black tiles, which means that's supposed to be a wall. Is that supposed to be a wall too? Am I looking at this backwards? Or did I measure things out wrong? Oh wait, no, that's the gas line. Okay. So, which way is north? I'm facing north now. Okay. And I'm adjacent to this. So this is a maintenance corridor, and you come up on a room. You know what? I should go get more frames. Hope everybody's having a fantastic night, by the way. Hope your life's going better than mine. I'm sorry I'm such a sad sack of shit lately. I just need to solve my own damn problems and stop looking for help. Well, I'm gonna need help of some sort, even if it's a loan from a bank or something like that. And there's part-time jobs in the area that I've been looking at too. If I could get a part-time job and something that isn't too taxing on my arm and doesn't put me in too much contact with other people. I mean, I enjoy streaming, but I like people in real life at an arm's distance, you know. Let's see, let's go work on that one room we were going to work on first. And I can start putting walls and floors in here and make it look pretty. Get some of them roll-up shutters that look real nice. Alright, this is walls. Actually, that'll be well, not sealed, it'll be open to the Martian atmosphere, but it'll be its own little thingy. And those are... this is a maintenance corridor. This is a battery room. This is a solar control room. Where is that on our map? Oh, right down here. Okay, yeah, so that's the right dimensions, 2 by 2. Then this is the walkway above the 2 by 2, which has this little 2-nook alcove. And then this are walls. Yeah, and then I've got these double thick walls here. And then this is at the other end, and that's also another transformer room. And this is another little alcove at the end. Should it be double? No, it's not going to be double wide because there's going to be walls there. And then that's just another little nook. And that wall comes out there and goes forward. Okay. So close. Gotta do something for this bad boy here, too. Oh god, yeah, I've got to test out the furnace again. And make sure it doesn't melt the chutes. I think if I put the hydrocarbons in first, that'll help. Because I don't think the iron will do anything just sitting in the chutes like that. Well, it might combust. In this section here, because this is a security office going to look out, it won't have the full frames as a roof. I'm going to just put sheets, or, well, the composite walls probably on the underside, and probably iron sheets on the top. I'm highly debating putting out mostly iron for our exterior. Alright, so then and this will be space for additional components as needed. Batteries will not be buried because I need them to stay nice and toasty. I also need to go through here and fix all of these cables that have the wrong thingy on them. That is where I put power generators when I was still establishing my solar array. Because the power generation was abysmal back in the day. I admittedly had done things sort of, poorly also as far as getting everything hooked up. Okay, that's the last battery there. No, I hooked up power and data to this, but I did. Derp, I forgot a wall. Yeah, I'll figure something out. And I'll probably try some different games other than Stationeers, because after everything that happened, because they were one of the people I reached out to. There's nothing else going that way. Yeah, there's just a vent. Okay, so I don't need that. Yeah. Yeah, and that situation was just really kind of fucked up. I don't know why I've got this going all the way there. Oh, because that's part of this section's battery, right? I don't know why I have this going all the way like that. It's got to go under the wall because it can't go under the door. But let me... Because I didn't really... With this cable, I didn't really make it accessible. People are going to have to tear up these walls to get... Or tear up these frames to get to it anyway. I'm wondering if I should reroute that cable and make it follow the inner seam of the wall. Because that's why I spaced these batteries like I did too, is because I could do that. Yeah, let me do that. It's going to be a bit more work, but then I'll reroute this cable and make it follow the seam of the wall. No, come to think of it, I usually make my cables more accessible, like I run them down the middle or down the side. I did that for central power. It would look nicer when the frame, with just the frames and such, but it would also it won't matter once the floor is in place, and people are going to have to rip up the floor anyway to get to it. So it's an interesting conundrum. Well, either way, I didn't do this part. Right, and it goes like that. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so it's a vacuum towel, it's a window. This will be a room, small, pressurized. It doesn't have room for... What I want to do in these alcoves, aside from this battery, what's actually supposed to be there is a it's a nook, and there's a wall here. Where is that wall? Because that's going to be complicated, so let me put it down while I'm thinking about it. Okay, this is the bottom of the atmospherics room, and there's a wall. That is the wall there. So this goes down one, and there's a door. And so there should be a wall here, here, and here. And that leads into this room, which is actually... Did I just run out of black paint there? Huh. I'm having trouble reading my own blueprints. What's south of here? Maybe that wasn't supposed to be a, No, right, yeah, because there's two tiles, and then this is all walls. And that's that small turbine room, and then this is more walls. And that's the maintenance access. That's a wall. Did I measure this out incorrectly, or is that... Well, I can't... Hang on. What junction are we at? No, it's that one that's supposed to be a wall, isn't it? No, fuck me. Well, these are obviously... Huh. Alright, I am definitely confused. That's the battery room, which has a door on that side. That's south. Yeah, 180 degrees. I'm facing south right now. There's the two windows. That's supposed to be a wall. That's supposed to be a wall. And the door goes up from here, so that's not supposed to be a wall. And that's not supposed to be a wall, is it? Oh no, because that's where the doorway is, but that's supposed to be a wall. Yeah, okay, so this is making sense now. So this is that turbine room. Or, no, control room. Sorry, I'm flipping back and forth so much. But yeah, that's supposed to be a wall because that... That's supposed to be a wall. And this is that little room. I am out of frames. And this is that 3x3 room. And this is where the turbine goes. And that's the turbine. And this, all the space I've allocated for it on the map. But it could be larger. Or, well, longer. Alright, we'll go back through here and make sure all this makes sense. And then that, yeah, that terminates in a wall. And then this is that 2x2, or 2 by whatever room. And walls run all the way down here. Some of this is supposed to be filled in. More of this is supposed to be filled in. Alright, I'll have to grab more frames. A lot of this is supposed to be filled in. Okay. And was that a... Yeah, that was a hollow frame. Hollow frames I spied that are not supposed to be hollow. Let me fix those up. I made a mental note. I was going to fix those up the moment I saw them, and I'm going to fix them up right now. I literally thought to myself as I was running around welding those things up, if I find little gaps here and there, I better weld them the instant I spot them, not say I'll come back to it. Because I might not spot it again for quite some time. I'll have to put that liquid drain here-ish and run another pipe. Actually, that was temporary, wasn't it? These are outside because I don't want them heating up the interior of the station. If I put them on the inside over here, it would heat up this, or it might heat up this area. Actually, I might just go ahead and move them because they should be here, structurally speaking. And I might change this loop so that this goes up. Maybe a much shorter loop. Those are flashing an error code. They might have temporarily have been. Maybe I should have this run. No, because I need to steer clear of the... Well, no, I don't need to steer clear of the windows. I need to steer clear of the doors. And that power generator thingy has to go at some point. Alright, that's enough running around in circles. Let me go fetch. Fetch. Some more, see what I did there? Because dog. I do that a lot in role-playing at times. I'll pick, like, a set of words that the character will... Not necessarily something they'll say, but things they'll do. Like, one of my characters would wag a lot. Traits or quirks before Homestuck got popular. I would pick certain, like, one character would laugh, another would giggle, things like stupid things like that. There's sheets, but I'll have a feeling I'll need some more of those in a minute too. I've only got 5 stacks of frames in there. Let me grab some more. But yeah, anybody who's watching, I'm sorry I've been so down. I'm sorry my VODs have been blank. Blank audio. It was a stupid mistake on my part. Something I did wrong in my settings. I think I figured it out. But I'm just kind of muddling through some of this crap. Dreaming software is a real nightmare, I tell you what. Freezing my ass off. I'm gonna have to start my heater up again. Another fear of mine is that I'm running out of money for shit like heat, food. I had like a 5-pound bag of flour, so I've made like four small loaves of bread. And that's what I've been eating, because I haven't even been out to buy potatoes yet. I swear I can manage things better than this. I was making a few $1,000s a month in passive income, and it was pretty easy. It was something I could do again. I just need to get some money to do that from somewhere. I guess probably the only thing I can think of to do really at this point is to get a loan, if the bank will even give me one. That's a big if. That's going to be another... I don't want to think about it. I just want to relax and play games. I never wanted to be a big finance or money guy. I just wanted to have enough to make ends meet. Live my life, you know? Maybe like contribute to small businesses in the area or shit like that, you know, something. Do something nice for the community. Like when things were still going well, and I started watching Twitch right before everything fucking crashed, so you can imagine how that feels to me too. Not that it's Twitch's fault, I'm just saying. But yeah, it's like I would have been happy to sit in people's streams and be like the kind of person that handed out, like, you know, huge gift subs and shit like that. Just do nice things for the community, if that makes any sense. Try and be a good person, shit like that. I don't know what that's worth. I didn't paint the walls, that's why I'm sitting here confused. So that would be that. This would be vacuum tiles, wouldn't it? Except this goes all the way down, so... Yeah, because this is supposed to have walls and shit around it. We can see them here on the schematic. The blue tiles that I've painted in World, the blue tiles are wall tiles. God damn it. The blue tiles are window tiles. And then that's supposed to be vacuum.
Jetpack on.
I think that's supposed to be solid. And what about the battery? I did the same thing. The batteries Well, it's not supposed to have a double wall, but it's supposed to have a wall behind it. Yeah, 2 tiles, so that goes up like that too. And then this will be... This will be walls. Because that's an exterior. Oh no, hang on. How far over does this go? Okay, I'm facing the transformer room. I'm facing this way, facing south. 180 degrees, yeah. I turn left and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5 from the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a wall. And this is walls. Okay, so I'm standing in this corner. So this is like all walls, isn't it? Yeah. And then the vacuum tiles wrap around. Because this is walls, these will be vacuum tiles, this will be windows, this will be walls. Going all the way up. And that wall needs to come up one. And did I... No, the vacuum tiles wrap around, okay. You're wondering what the hell a vacuum tile is? In Space Station 13, a vacuum tile is just a tile that's exposed to space. Like these will be exposed to the atmosphere. We're not in space, but because this is not an orbital station. But if this was a Space Station 13 station, yeah, then it would probably make more sense. And these just all back onto this, which is a wall, and then there's more vacuum tiles. And then just the end of the station, which is just more vacuum. All in a perimeter of vacuum. Actually, no, there's supposed to be a maintenance corridor over here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. There's a maintenance corridor we gotta draw in. Okay, so from here it's... Yeah, so this is a wall. And that's vacuum tiles, and then there's a maintenance hallway that goes up and around. And where's... Oh, right here. So that's wall, that's a hallway, that's another wall. And then it does this weird Q thing at the far end. Okay, so this goes up and over, but then, yeah, then the vacuum tiles do a dog leg. Oh. Told you I need these. Yeah, and they just go around the wall. Yes, it is supposed to be vacuum. And then they go up and around, and this is going to be a wall. So they would go around like this, and there'd be a wall here. And then between all these tanks. But yeah, TLDR, long story short, I haven't been around because I've just been depressed and dealing with that, everything else. I know this isn't a good time for everybody right now because everybody else's finances are just in the shitter too. Especially with the cost of food and everything else, so I realize I can't ask anyone for anything. There's just not. Where does that go? It just terminates, doesn't it? Okay. Some of these vacuum tiles wrap around in a loop. There it is. Yeah, that one and this one are not connected though. Does it start? Well, hang on. Oh, these are supposed to be vacuum tiles and I haven't painted them black. Oh, that one already is black. And then actually these aren't separated. These vacuum tiles aren't separated by walls. I need to take those walls out. This is why I did the color coding thingy. Yeah, and that meets up with that one. Not enough paint. I can't complain. That was an absolutely phenomenal amount of paint for 5%. But yeah, I'll try and get back into the swing of things with more regular streams, but I'm gonna have to. I need to find some kind of local job, and I need to find some way to rebuild my passive income so that I don't need a local job either. But I'm gonna have to figure out something, because, you know, it was a nice dream, but it ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be down, but I'm just not gonna have any success doing what I'm doing here. did I bring any? I never took any iron over there, did I? Let me go fetch some more paint from down the tool shed. I need to do this up too. That'll probably be a huge improvement. Put railings up, put the walls and doors in. It's the part of the station we see the most, running back and forth to the tool shed here. I need to just bite the bullet and take fat stacks of every resource over to the engineering department and start using that too. Turn it off so I don't accidentally pollute my base. If you didn't know, spray paint contains pollutants. Which are real bad for plants and breathing and everything else. It's, I think somebody went through and did the math on it and figured out that it would be chlorine. No, we don't have a storm. Oh, math. We did the chemistry on it and figured out that it would be chlorine. These pipes, I'm still debating on having them being up like that, but I kind of wanted it to be... I kind of did want that part to be visible. And these are supposed to be windows up here. This will be another set of filling apparatuses, like down here. Okay, so I have some walls to take out, but this is a fairly simple arrangement otherwise. And then it just makes a little dog leg around. That might have been... I might have gone too far with it, like that might not be the right tile. I think it's this tile. Yeah, so this should form an unbroken, aside from the crap in the way. Whoa, and the missing floor tiles. Yeah, an unbroken path around the outside. Minus the frames that are in the way. It's supposed to be a wall. Yeah, just a wall, and then this, and then these are vacuum tiles. That one isn't. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll figure something out for my my situation. I just can't, you know, do this. I expect this to work. So that's obviously a wall. But then... Okay, so this is the north side. Nitrous is there, which is here. So nitrous, that comes out one, and then this forms a little notch above it. And then this is a wall that goes straight across, and then that's the top of atmospherics. And then whatever the fuck this is. That's the temporary thing I put up for, I might need to take all that down. This room's supposed to be 2 blocks high. I know there's one spot which is like gas canister storage. And the map being two-dimensional is really not helping some of the understanding of it. That's wall, isn't it? Yeah. Wall all the way back to here. Alright. And this is wall, door, vacuum tiles. Maintenance corridors, access room to the more maintenance. I'll probably have more monitoring in here. What I didn't really put in for any of these departments was a chief engineer's office or a you know, like a CMO office or anything like. I've got space that could be used for such, but some of these things are not quite as straightforward as it might seem. Oh, this was supposed to go back one, wasn't it? No, wait, that's over here. Damn, I'm getting confused. Okay, so this... Okay, so this is that, and then this goes up. Right, now I'm in that corridor. Okay. So those are exterior walls. Yeah, and then there's that, and then what does it do above that? 3. Right, because this has this little notch sticking out, but then the maintenance corridor goes back this way. So that's a wall then, isn't it? Yeah. Just need to replicate this, because that wall comes out. There's a wall there. There's a... Oh. I just start to understand my own blueprints, and I run out of... frame. No, I said I'd weld everything up to 2, and I will. I'm just trying to conserve frames right now. Yeah, I'll try and... I've got to figure out something for that cooling system. Probably make a valve and then a pump, a one-way pump. It can get all the stuff out of the line so it doesn't freeze. Like when it's above 20 degrees, it has this valve open. And I could do that on this chip over here. I only have 2 pins, really. One for the temperature, one for the tank, and one for the pump. As the other one controls the... Wait, how did I do it? Oh, right. This is split between the tank controls switches and the temperature sensors and pumps. Volume pump. So I've got, yeah, because it pipe analyzer, cold and hot, and then it does the wall heaters via batch rating. That's temporary. That's temporary. That's temporary. Yeah. So if I think if I probably turn it sideways so it doesn't block the doesn't block this area. This is coming together gradually. Time is at midnight. I've been streamed for an hour. Well, that's some good progress. I can't make any guarantees about stream length in the future just because, you know, I'm gonna have to go out and do stuff and I've got to try and get to bed on time tonight so that I can go do things tomorrow. And I ended up napping earlier today, so I don't really feel tired at all, which is really a bummer. But at the same time, I was gonna let me shut down a few things. Let me shut down a few things first. I was going to turn off the centrifuge once it had cleared out. So I can do that at least. I can do a few shutdowny things. Yeah, I'll find something to do for my situation. I might end up selling this little trailer and moving to an apartment or something like that. I wanted to avoid apartment life, but I'm already dealing with the noise from the neighbors and the banging and the dogs barking, and you know, I can't imagine an apartment would be much worse. I've lived in them before. I've lived in apartments plenty of times, though it has been a while. I really liked owning my own. I mean, I say owning my own home, but I mean it's a little itty bitty trailer, and I'm still paying lot rent. Keep raising the rent here like every fucking month. They're raising the rent, or not every month, every year they raise the rent. The first thing they did when they took over raised the rent by $150, and they raised it by $100. Then I think they raised it by another $50, and they're going to raise it again this year, I can tell. Just trying to squeeze as much money out of people as they possibly can. This trailer I have is not any thing to really be impressed by or feel jealous over if you don't own a home, because it's like it's like 400 square feet. So, are those all off? Yeah, they're all off. Should probably make it the other type of. Oh no, there's no batch rate or switch. I really wish they'd had a batch rate or switch. Loros, good morning. Hey, how you doing today? Doing okay, just woke up 15 minutes ago. Nice, nice. I'm probably going to be looking to get into bed here soon because I've got to do stuff in the morning. Or at least there's no way in hell I'm going to ever reach any of my financial goals. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I'm probably going to have to oh, this is all okay, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is all fine. Oops. Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do for rent, because I've got like no money left. Literally nothing left at this point. There's gonna be a little break room. Yeah, I'll figure something out for my finances. It's just a wee bit depressing. I'm trying not to be depressed on fucking stream because I know that's not fun for folks. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, let me go ahead and... Oh, woof, woof. Got a few drops of water left. I'll have to get a refill here in a minute. Thank you for the redeems. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you watching too. It means a lot to me. Sorry I haven't been streaming, and sorry I've just been so fucking down, and I know that's no fun for anybody. I'm trying to make it fun and enjoyable and all that kind of shit, you know. Well, coffee sounds good. I need to buy sugar. I haven't been able to make coffee because I've just been completely out of sugar. Thought about doing, you probably stepped away. Wow, 2%. Couldn't even give me the can. These are the corridors, these are windows, these will be walls. Yeah. Let me go fetch some more frames on. While I'm waiting here. But yeah, I gotta figure something out because I'm out of funds, I'm out of money. I'm not gonna, yeah. There's just enough sugar left for you? Nice, nice. But yeah, I know I'm not a great streamer. I know I don't deserve any kind of help from anyone. I was just really hoping I could get it, because goddamn, the alternative was just suck. Yeah, that's a little walkway. That's where the desk is gonna be. I don't even know if that's where the piping is supposed to go. Yeah, this is a little security office right here. I'll have a desk here, and then this will be kind of rather a large security room. Your head pats. Oh, thank you so much. Woof woof. Does that go right there? Huh. Damn. Well, there's gonna be a wall there, definitely. Am I looking at the wrong side of things? Yeah, because this is an overlook. And then that's a wall, and there's gonna be a maintenance door down below. Yeah, right there, that's the maintenance door. And this will be a flat roofed area instead of a full frame area. But yeah, thank you for the head pass. Today is Wednesday, so you only have school until 12. Oh, that's pretty good. Not bad at all. Not a bad deal. And then this... Yeah, because this is misleading. Don't even know the point of going to school on Wednesdays. You only have one lesson. Well, it might be the school's schedule rather than yours in that case. You know, like they only have a professor for such and such a time, or, you know. If that makes any sense. You have a special schedule? Okay, so this is wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wall. Wall 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes out one more. You mean you have to have two, you meant to have 2 lessons today, but the teacher for the VIP is sick? Oh, I gotcha. Okay, then that just goes all the way across. So that's a wall. Well, windows here, but wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wall. Okay. This actually continues like this all the way back to the main corridor. Okay, well that's pretty easy then. Sucks that you have to wait until spring term for Technics class. Oh, Technics class sounds really cool. Is it still printing frames? No, it's out. They're doing JavaScript over there right now. Oh, nice, nice. JavaScript's handy. Are they gonna recover it, or are you gonna have to... Well, you probably have to pick it back up again or something. I don't know how that's gonna work. I had a class once where I started like in the middle, sort of, and everybody was like, "Oh, you missed all the best parts. You missed all the hands-on parts, and this is the boring part now." I was like, "You assholes." Oh, so that's a wall. So this is the wall. That's the door. Wall, window, or counter, and wall. Yeah. It's not. Oh, it's not showing the map on the. All this time it hasn't been showing the damn map. There we go. Okay, so I need to take out this wall here. Sort of new to your part of the glass? Oh, I gotcha. School divides classes by letters and then divides those classes by number. That sounds like a complicated system, but whatever works, right? Nine B's. Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Kind of. Speaking of school, you got a bus to catch in a bit. I'll be back when you've arrived there. Alrighty. I might not be online. I might have gone to bed by then because it's 12:30 here, so... And I've got to go out and do shit tomorrow. I got to make rounds and talk to banks and try and get a loan and see if I can get some way to, you know, fix my fucking broken life. guys have a yeah. Thank you so much, and you have a good night too when you get your rest, and have a good rest of your day. If I don't see you later, I don't know. I might do a little bit more welding and then go to bed here. I'm not. Well, I shouldn't stay up too late. I definitely shouldn't stay up too late. I'll come through here and weld up these patches fully in a bit. But you stay good too, and study hard for school and everything. Do good in school, you know, because that'll be a key to your success later on. Don't be like me, you know. My life is fucked up in so many goddamn ways. It's not even funny. Yes, that's a door. That'll be like a window. This will be a door here. I might make it so that that's a solid wall. Yeah, I'll make that a solid wall. Then this will be like a lookout area into atmospherics. People can see how badly people have fucked up in there. Yeah, I'll try and find something to do so I don't have to ask people for money here on Twitch, because one, it's not working out for me, and two, probably nobody wants to hear that shit. You know, I have railings back in the in cargo. We fetch those and put those up on the thingy and see how it looks. I guess I'll probably try and go to bed by 1, so you might catch me. You're probably not listening to this, you're probably gone, but in case you listen to the VOD later, I left you a message, Thoros. Yeah, God, my life is just fucked. And that doesn't make, I mean, if it was entertainingly fucked, it'd at least make for a good stream, right? I won't be able to cut through all this crap once the walls are up either. Maybe I proceeded too quickly. Maybe I should have done... That's it, 8 railings. Let's see how many... I'll be right by the other set of printers if it doesn't work out. I should print a table or 2. Because that security checkpoint needs its bench. Actually, I do need 2, because I filled in the spot where the atmospherics one's supposed to go. I'll put that up for all the back and forth. Yeah, I'll figure something out for my income. I could set up some passive income again. I did it before, I got sick and shit went downhill from there. It wasn't very good. have to run chutes from that mail department, by the way. Every major department should have a delivery chute, which is going to be an absolute fun fest. Like if somebody drops explosives down there, that's just going to be it, you know. I'll have to paint the chutes like departmental colors. There's a pipe label, but I don't know if there's a chute label. There might be a chute label. I could probably just use those. Well, you run into problems with that too. Let me put the tables down. What do we think would look best? So this one looks more like it matches the current. No, I don't want wires. Oh my god, 8 is just enough. Well, I think that looks pretty good. And this will be frames, I think, up here. I might do a little overhang with some paneling to give it like a little shelter from the non-rain. You know, like eaves or something. God, I'm freezing my ass off. I need to turn on the heat, but I also can't afford to. Yeah, security has a way to look out over there, and I'll give these people some desks and shit like that too. What was that? F? Okay, F. This office won't have its own desk. It'll be like a little secondary security checkpoint. You're gonna need 4 or 5 just security staff to operate this station at its, you know, ideal. I mean, you can operate it with one person. I'm doing it now. But at its ideal maximum, you're talking like, you know, probably 9 security guards, anywhere between 1 to 4 atmospherics techs, 1 to 4 engineering people, probably 2 or 3 hydroponics people, well, 1 to 3 hydroponics people, anywhere from 1 to 8 miners, because you can have 4 that are assigned to each cardinal direction on the surface and 4 that are assigned to the Underdark. At least, you know, anywhere between 1 to 4 cargo techs, 1 to 5 researchers probably, 1 to 3 or 4 doctors. This is gonna be like a small MMO kind of station once it's all. Here I'm showing you guys around in the dark. You all can't see anything anyway. Another way I suck. I'm not a very good streamer, I'm sorry. And I need to People get tired of listening to that shit too, because I know I do when I hear it on other people's streams and they're moping a lot, and it's just like, stop acting so pathetic. You've got fucking 100 people in your stream. Why are you pouting? You know? I wish it didn't drop the soup on the ground, but that's what happens, I think, in Space Station 13, is when people eat something, it like drops the wrapper on the ground. It's a design that one's a design choice. I'm pretty sure anyway. Because obviously there's an empty hand for it to go into. How many? Oh, we don't have any pumpkins left. Maybe there were 4 in the... No, I don't know. I can't think now. Let me see what's going on with the rice at least. That was a while ago. Did it... Okay, it finished harvesting everything in the rice. Which one have I turned off? The gas controller. Middle one. Turn that off. There's the rice. How much do we get? 3? No, wait. 9. Turn all these on. We're going to vacuum out all these rooms again. Because somehow I ended up with water vapor in there. I just want to see if it happens again. I might need to go... It takes 3 grams of rice to make cooked rice. You know, that isn't 3 grams, is fucking nothing. But the other stuff is pretty low, is relatively low compared to, you know. Just making sure all these pumps are off before I turn on the things. Because if the gas controller chip is off, then it won't turn the pumps back on. And I can check. Let me check one of these rooms. That's the regulator. Yeah, look, it's getting water vapor in there. Alright. I have no idea how much water vapor is in there, if I should bother filtering it out or just dump it to the atmosphere. I think I should just dump it out. I've got plenty of water at this point. Okay, it's dumping. 11. That's actual straight up water. Can I just take it out of there? Oh, it's water that's turning into steam. It was like 0 liters. That's very odd. Why is there water in the world? Oh, because this is dumping it. This is water. 27, 29. That's a lot of fucking water. I don't see the stress changing though. And I've got the pump on, so what it should do, it should pressurize. Those rooms are Something strange is going on with those rooms. Maybe I need to make those valves. I've got the back pressure regulators are on, but the pumps are off. So much water is in those rooms. How is there so much water in those rooms? Those rooms are like full of water. Did a pipe burst in all those rooms? That one doesn't have any water in it. That one doesn't have any water in it. Where did I end up? Oh. Went the wrong way. No, I didn't. That was atmospherics down here. God, I've got to get more shit in place. I need to get that water out of the pipe, though, before it freezes, definitely. Maybe there's a burst pipe in one of those rooms. Oh, I bet that's what fucking happened. Shit. I need a pipe valve. I was pressing the wrong key for that. Okay. I bet some of those pipes froze with the... No, they shouldn't have. Oh, yeah, they should have, because fuck, the atmosphere in those rooms. I need a pipe. I need 12 pipe levers, or maybe a. Oh yeah, maybe. Hang on. Maybe I use those volume pumps after all. Wait, no, those are fucking regulators. Shit. I should have a way to evacuate water into the black water line from those rooms. And also need pipe valves to shut off water from those rooms. Okay, so I'll need 12 of these. Let's hope my atmospheric pipes don't burst in the meantime. It seemed like a small amount of water. Those pipes must have burst. There must be some burst pipes in those rooms. I'll have to pull everything apart and check. I also need to go shut it off before all my water ends up out and about. Oh, good timing for a storm. Perfect. What time is it? 813 seconds. I got enough time. Alright, so this will give me a way to turn water off to those rooms. Come on, door. Yeah, because I've got thermal things in there. The room might have frozen. Or the pipes might have frozen. I'll have to add the water cutoffs, evacuate the rooms. Evacuate the gas from the room, so to speak. Make sure my water system isn't freezing. I gotta do that in 10 minutes. Because I can't stay up all night. I'm sorry, I like you guys, but I wish I could just stream and not worry about money. I really wish I could. I'm sorry. I'll have to check and see how much water I've actually got left in my tanks after this. We should have came and done that first. That's the power cable. It weirded me out for a second. This might be the wrong pipe to even. Extra large Baja Blast? Hey, how you doing tonight? Thank you for the raid. And was it going to tell me how many people came in? Oh, my stream thingy isn't telling me how many people. Oh, damn, sub. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? What game were you playing? Let me do a shout out. There we go. You were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Oh, nice, nice. How did Yu-Gi-Oh! Go? How'd everything go with Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, that was the wrong pipe. It wants me to put this here. Last time you streamed was 2 years ago? Oh, wow. Oh, okay, okay. That works too. Welcome to the stream then. Welcome, welcome. How's your night going so far? Good, working on homework. What about you? I'm playing Stationeers here, doing some light base reconstruction. I'm going to put in cutoff levers to each of these rooms for the water, and then I need to pump all the air and water out, because there's like, for some reason there's like a lot of water vapor and stuff in there. Something's gone wrong, I think. Seen this game? Looks cool. Yeah, this is Stationeers. It's a space station building game. I'm on a Mars-like planet right now, just building up some infrastructure. I've got most of the skeleton of the base lined out, but I don't have the there's some things I still need to do with it. Quite a lot actually, but I've got most of the infrastructure in place. In this game, you have to worry about things like air and water and all kinds of things. And these are little plant growing areas. They don't have any plants in them right now, but these will be for the plants that automatically come back after each growth cycle. Let's see. I think I'll put it like this. And then I'll rotate this around that way, yeah. Very interesting. Too dumb for these games. Nonsense. These kind of games are pretty easy to get the hang of. It's like easy to learn, hard to master kind of thing. But yeah, play whatever, obviously play whatever kind of game, personally interests you. But don't feel like you can't play these kind of games. There's another one I was watching, that's called Hard Space Shipbreaker. I was watching that on Twitch recently, and that one is really neat. It's got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, with the handle pointing toward the aisle. I like these kind of games. It's kind of less less actiony, but yeah, that game, Heartspace Shipbreaker, has a lot of action in it though. It's definitely a definitely an interesting game one way or another. Because there's, you know, you can screw up in a variety of ways. You can do the same thing here, only it's less commonplace because it's like the kind of stuff that you're doing that would do that is doesn't happen as often. It still happens, but generally not as often. Okay, that's the water pipe. That's the room pipe. Yeah, see, these rooms have a bunch of water in them, and I don't know where that came from. But I've got the water cut off now. So I think what I'll do is I'll pump these rooms out. See, not every room has it either. So I'm going to have to pump these rooms out and then look and see if there's any breaks in any of these rooms. Any breaches. Yeah, that room's fine. This room is fine. Maybe it's because of the power. And they're 20-something degrees. Have you been playing already? Yeah, I've been playing over 1,000 days in this game so far. In-game days, not real-life days. Yeah, I'll have to get these up to pressure and then turn the water on. Yeah, it's got water in it. Which is throwing off the air pumps. I'll have to remember which ones have water. Just that corn one, it seems. Maybe the plants transpire water into the air. Or maybe the corn one just broke. No, this one has it too. Which one is that going to be? But yeah, I've been playing this a while, but I'm not an expert at the game. There's a lot to learn, and I'm still getting the hang of it. Especially this new mechanic they added in where you can actually have gases change from like a solid to a liquid and back again, or solid to a liquid into a gas and back again. So that's fun. It's definitely made things interesting with the mechanics. A lot of things to think about, yeah. A lot of things to think about. Okay, so there's only a tiny bit of water in there. Even though it's like 11%. Yeah, shoot. Well, let me turn these bad boys on. These turbo pumps will siphon the room down to nothing. And they'll get all the water out of the pipes too. I just have to make sure it's not going to stress anything too much. Because the gas pipes don't like carrying water, and the water pipes don't carry very much volume of gas. I've got to go turn on the actual power for these rooms too. I hope this isn't too much of a power drain. Alright, let me go do that. That was not the way I wanted to go. I wanted to go over here. On the opposite side. Yeah. This is where the entrance to hydroponics is. Yeah, there's a lot to think about. There's quite a bit going on. How'd you come across my channel, by the way? I'm kind of curious. Did I put all the water pipes back? Everything should be back. Let me double check. Went through streams until I found one that you can actually listen to while doing homework. Nice, nice. Your voice and the music and game is very calming. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully it stays very calming. Sometimes it gets a little stressful with the stuff going wrong, but we'll see. I did put all the water. Yeah, okay, so these are the 12 that I took out from putting the valves in. Okay. It's not going to let me see that pipe because of the window. Can I see from here if any pipes are broken? What kind of homework are you working on? Thought maybe I'd see if any pipes were busted from up here. Like sticking up through the floors or whatever, but they might be completely concealed by the floor. I'll have to actually pry open these rooms and check the, check underneath the floor tiles there. Some research report writing and literature research? Oh, okay. That sounds like fun. You're gonna go into go into literature writing. Not very fun. Well, I hope it becomes fun. Oh, snap. Okay, this is one of the non-calming moments. A storm has cropped up on Mars. I'm gonna try and find my way back. I won't be able to make it all the way to the shelter. I'm just gonna have to take shelter in hydroponics itself. I believe it's this way to get back. Yeah, there we go. There are storms in this game. Yeah. If you're on a planet that's capable of having a storm, this one, Mars, is capable of having storms. Another one that can get it is Europa. There's no storms on the moon, obviously. And then there's Venus, I think. I don't know if Venus gets storms or not. And then Vulcan, I think that one does get storms. It's the one around a black hole. That one's crazy to play on. They set up some really interesting scenarios in this game. And yeah, it is. It's really cool that it's got modded planets, and you can like you can I think you can make mods for it, and I think you can customize the game too. Been a while since I started a new game, so I'm not sure what features they've added for that. Yeah, I'll have to pry open all these rooms and check and see what happened to the I think the Harvey controller's what has the yeah, that's got the heater. No, it doesn't. No, that's just got the hydroponics device. I think it might have the batch commands for the heater and cooler in there. Oh no, that's on the gas controller, so I can just shut that off manually then, once I take those rooms apart. Just waiting down here until the storm abates. If you look in the upper left, there's actually a map. This is the section that we're in now. You can see the hydroponics trays, the vending machines, the glass walls, the bins in the corner to take stuff, and the two rooms that are across the hallway adjacent to each other. And then these bins take it to take everything to the appropriate department. I think the storm's still going on. Let's see. Oh yeah, the storm's still going on. Let me go over to the other room here. Very cool. I did not remember any of this. Aw, give yourself some credit. Don't be too hard on yourself, you know? And it is a game. It's meant to be played by, like, kids and stuff, too. I'm sure you get the hang of it sooner or later. Some of the stuff is a little tricky, like there's programming in the game. That's what these chips are. These aren't just ready-made things. These chips are actually, like, programmable, and you can write the programming language. It's actually the same one that's used in, like, air conditioning units and industrial hardware and stuff like that. More of an Animal Crossing kind of guy? Yeah, I get you on that. I love Animal Crossing. That's a cool game. It's been a while since I played Animal Crossing, that's for darn sure. 304. I'm gonna have to wait all these rooms shut down. Once these rooms are empty, I can pop off the... well, I can do it now. I can go pop off the glass. I was just trying to see where the water was coming from. I'm gonna make sure this pipe didn't burst, but it's only got a little tiny bit of water in it. I turned on the drain in the 93 kilopascals. I wonder why that's still... I wonder why that's so high. None of these rooms should have been that pressurized. Maybe it said 91 pascals and I misread it. No, that's goddamn kilopascals. Holy shit. I didn't notice it on the... that's 80... yeah, that's 100 liters a second, too. Did any of these burst? No. No, it's just really ungodly slow. They changed how a lot of the stuff in the game works. One of the things is... changed these pumps and they made them much, much slower. Oh, I'm reading the wrong pipe. That's the scrubber pipe. This is the pipe that... oh yeah, I need to paint all that. I need to paint this pipe a different color, I think. Or these pipes. I could paint these pipes a different color. As this side of the network is, you see how it's going in and going out. These pipes run underneath here and then come up and then they go down into that room to a vent. And then that same vent controls these, this back pressure regulator. Was a bit confused by the color scheme for a second. Yeah, they're two different pipe networks, actually three. This purple one is a waste heat pipe. The rooms, when they heat up, they run a little... oops. They run, when the rooms heat up, they run a little air conditioner, and where it puts the heat is this pipe here. Like, if you have an air conditioner, you know, it's got pipes in the back, and it puts the heat, essentially, from the room into the pipe. But then, this side of the network here, from these yellow things on over to this side... but not past these yellow things, is another network. And then this yellow pipe or orange pipe here is the waste pipe, and that goes to the scrubber network, which gets all the stuff out of the pipe and puts it into the appropriate tanks. That was back over in atmospherics over here. You can see all the different... well, you can see some of the different tanks, and as they get closer, you'll be able to see all the different pipes and everything else. And there's the orange scrubber pipe down there that comes from all those rooms and everything else. It goes into those tanks, which are mostly hidden by frames now. You can see them a bit better if I fly up here. And you can see there's 4 gas tanks, and there's 2 more gas tanks under there, and then these 2 liquid tanks that I've added for the new liquid system. Because some of the gas actually starts to liquefy. Yeah, let me fly up here. We just had a storm, it's safe. You can see the solar arrays there. You can see all the all the stuff here. There's no end game per se. There used to be an end game where you had to build like one of these, but it was a spaceship and then launch off. And it could be much smaller than this. I've built this station up because, like, if you've heard of Space Station 13, I built this station up to be like a Space Station 13 station, which is a large multiplayer station where it, you know, there would be room for like dozens of players, possibly even up to 100. But the way I've designed this, this station probably need, you know, a good 30 or 40 people to be really completely stuffed to the brim and feel like it was occupied. Otherwise it'd be like, you know, the Starship Enterprise in like Next Generation, where, you know, empty hallways and 99% of the ship was empty space. But yeah, there's all kinds of maintenance hallways and things like that I built into the map design to make it feel like a Space Station 13 kind of place. These pipes are all... yeah, there's no water in these pipes, right? Yeah, they're okay. Now, water in the room could have only come from a burst pipe. So I'm going to have to get everything... I'm going to have to go through all those rooms again and make sure they don't have any broken pipes in them, which it's safe to do now. With those things going, the worst I'll do, it'll take all the air out of this room. Once I open these windows, it'll just start pulling that air out. I crowbar off all the windows here. And I'll have to pull up those floor tiles. I think that's a crowbar too. Okay, those are fine. I'm looking for burst water pipes, which are those blue ones there. Oh, those are fine. I can't remember exactly which rooms had the water in them. It wasn't every room, though. It was some of the rooms. I mean, you got pipes under the floor, too. Yeah, there's pipes and wires, and all those power cables you have to run independently. And you have to keep the power networks separate if you don't want machinery to, like, conflict or have problems. There's a lot to this game, but it's real fun. It's real fun. It gets really in-depth sometimes, but it's not, you know, it's not beyond anybody's capabilities either. Well, huh. Maybe none of these rooms were affected. I'll put the glass back in. That's the only tricky part, is double-sided glass. You don't have to do it like this, but I did, just to make sure there was extra protection. In case something exploded. Because these rooms have, like each of these walls has a pressure rating too. Like it can only withstand so much pressure. So making them double-sided adds a little bit of strength to it, I think. Oops. There we go. Let's go check the other side. I'll have to let those rooms vacuum out their contents for quite some time. I should have checked and seen if any wall heaters were on in that other room. I don't remember if any of those little wall heaters were on, but I should turn them off until the rooms are repressurized. Alright, let's check under the floors now. Huh. And these are radiators, liquid radiators that'll make the water heat up to the same temperature as the room. Because the plants like it to be 25 degrees. And people are happy around 20 degrees. Expecting to see a burst pipe in here, but it could have been leftovers from the last time I broke a pipe. Huh. I am not seeing any burst pipes. Don't tell me I have to pull up the radiators to check. This is my farm. Yeah, oh yeah, this is the farm. One of them. There's going to be another one upstairs, too. Not like this, though. It'll be more open air. Open-ended. For that, I've got these hydroponic grow tray kind of things. Oops. I've been dropping my tools all day, all night. I think if a water pipe broke under there, it would pop the radiator off. Like just pop it off the housing. But it might be... Oops. Those are chutes. And these are stackers and chutes. And you can see the chutes, by the way. Those deliver items to this these automatic harvesters. And then the harvesters output through the chutes. And it goes through the wall here. And into the back of this vending machine. And that's where all the crops go, so they don't go bad while things are happening. Because crops will also expire. They rot and go bad after so long. And they also do it depending on like what the temperature is and what the atmosphere is. Like if it's super hot, they rot faster. If there's no oxygen, they rot slower. Things like that. Yeah, I'm not... That must have been water vapor left over from last time. Maybe I should leave this open until... Oh no, there's no water vapor in here. Look, it's just all atmospheric gases. But if I point it in here... Yeah, no, that's atmospheric. There's no water left in these rooms. Yeah, let me put the lid on these. And then check and see if there's still water in the pipes. Or vents, as it were. Is there mining in this game? Oh yes, yes there is. You can go around mining by hand, like you might imagine, you know, with a pickaxe. Or with a little handheld drill. And welcome back, Thoris, welcome back. There's also automated drills that go horizontally and another set of drills that go vertically. And then there's like an infinite resources deep drill, which takes a lot to produce the ore. A lot of electricity and time to produce the ore. And a lot more electricity and time, or a special fuel to make the ore into useful stuff. So those are fun too. Time to wait until lesson starts in about 40 minutes. Oh, Jesus. You showed up that early? Oh, yeah, I guess it's better to be on time, you know? Or to be early than to be late. I don't see any water vapor in here. Alright, so let's go check the upstairs and see. We should be able to get it emptied. Oh yeah, let me equalize these two rooms with outside air. I should probably do this at daytime. I'm going to leave those open until daytime happens. Then it'll be 20 degrees in these rooms, even if it is mostly CO2 and pollution. I'm sorry, this part's going to be a lot of me running around with this tablet and poking pipes and seeing what happened. Yeah, now there's no water. Maybe some water melted into the rooms and then none in there. These are almost down to nothing again. But yeah, there's a bunch of different mining, and yeah, you do have to mine a bunch to get resources to get started. But once you do, you can sort of bootstrap your ability to make a more sophisticated mining setup. And then once that's set, you know, you're all set for life. Because I just go and push a button now when I want more resources. Maybe a couple buttons, you know, if I haven't set everything up quite right. Very cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Very complicated. It's one of those complicated games, but it's not so complicated that you can't really get started. I would recommend watching some tutorials or playing through the scenarios in the game, because there's a few scenarios that are designed to like train new players on how everything works and, you know, what all this stuff means and is. 'Cause you know how it is when you look at a game you've never played before and you're like, what is that? What does that mean? What are these things I'm looking at? These things are pumps, for example. They take air from the 3 different gas pipes here and they pump it into these rooms. And this is a pressure regulator, or a back pressure regulator. It checks the air behind it, and if it's over a certain pressure, then it pumps some into this scrubber pipe here. This thing that we're looking at is a turbo pump. It just pumps everything it can out of this pipe into this pipe, and you can change the direction and everything. I only needed to go one direction, but I needed to go fast because the other pumps were super duper slow. Yeah, I'll leave this running for a hot minute, and then I'll turn on the air system again, and that should get all the rooms up to the right temperature and pressure. Because plants like a certain temperature and a certain pressure. They actually like it lower than... oh, I never welded this up, huh? I wonder what's under there. Let me weld that up while I'm looking at it. Because I can always unweld it later, but if I don't weld it now, I'm probably going to forget that it's unwelded. All these on the edge I'll remember, but that one little odd one sitting there in the middle of nothing, yeah, like here. Oh yeah, you can see into the internal workings of the area. Your Minecraft has stopped wanting to connect to the server. Might have to check your PC as it's been getting worse lately. Oh, weird. I was having some issues connecting too. I did build a large EMC collector thingy for Minecraft, but I was putting down those clocks, and I noticed everything was getting slower and slower and slower. So I took out all the clocks and just settled for it being twice as big as yours. That's probably not very sporting of me, but I wanted to make a big one. I want to make one even larger than that if I can, but I'll have to rearrange some things. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of these little ones that were unwelded. I must have been doing work in there and then cut through the ceiling to get at them. But yeah, this is a fun game. There's a lot of complicated stuff going on, but it's not so complicated that somebody can't get the hang of it. So, but you know, play the kind of games that you enjoy most of all. The watch of flowing time. Oh, yeah, does not stack. Okay, well there were y'all. I think you had 5 of them next to yours, so that's why I thought they stacked. But then I ended up knocking out all of them except one. But I think Keo also has a bunch of watches of flowing time next to his equipment. $25 Pascals. He had like 6, I wanted to check. Yeah. Remove the extras, if you haven't already done so. Well, it should say in the description, does not stack, you know, like when you mouse over it. Those kind of things could, you know, I'm not saying the device is bad, but, you know, back in the older days of Minecraft, people didn't really put much effort into making things understandable. Oh, you can't join at all. Okay. I'll give it a try and see if I can join here. God, it's 1:30. I meant to go to bed half an hour ago. Then I got hung up on fixing whatever the hell's gone wrong with hydroponics to put water in the pipes. Oh, Scrubber Network's getting it taken care of at least. Yeah, you can see there's hardly anything left in these rooms now. I want to get them completely empty before I turn everything back on. And then I'll see if there's water accumulating in the rooms before I turn the water back on. I'll see if there's water accumulating in the rooms after I turn the water back on. They made some serious changes. I legit thought I had a burst pipe somewhere in the system. These are all nicely empty now. You might need to ask Bastrian to restart the server. If it's good. Does it say it's even online, or does it say not online? Yeah, this is part of the game here, is troubleshooting what went wrong with something and why something isn't working. It can be a big part of it. Get stuck on loading when you try and join. Ooh. Yeah, he might have to restart the server, maybe? Unless he gave you the login to do that yourself. Okay, those rooms are pure vacuum now. Yeah, they're vacuumed down to nothing. You have the login? I mean like the admin login. But yeah, if he gave you that, then you should be able to manage it. Okay, good, good. I didn't know if he had arranged all that stuff with you or not. Let's wait until that one last one is empty. Okay, that room should be empty. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't know what kind of access he gave you. So if he gave you full access and you can log into the back end, that's good. I was just saying I didn't know I didn't know what arrangement you two had come to in that regard. Oops, my microphone was not working. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you can see this is Mars's atmosphere here, just the world. And it's 95% CO2, 2.9% nitrogen, 1.4% oxygen, and 0.6% pollution. And pollution is their general catch-all term for any kind of gas that's not good for humans or plants or anything. I think somebody did the chemistry on all the the smelting reactions and everything, and said it would be mostly chlorine, but it would be a bunch of other toxic gases too. We got a new member on the server. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, so these are all vacuumed out now. Now, who is it? Is anybody we know? Jacobs, okay, yeah, I don't know them, but, well, they're welcome to play. So, no, as long as they're not griefing or anything, they're fine. And yeah, pollution, it's their general catch-all term for, bad gas, basically. I know that sounds weird, but... Okay, so it's 19 degrees out here, it's 9 degrees... In here, it's safe to actually close these doors again. It drops down 10 degrees, but that's fine. Let me close that up. Methane, JK. Yeah, it might be methane and stuff like that. Might be a bunch of different things. Probably a whole bunch of different things. So in theory, all I should have to do is turn on my gas controller here, and it should repump the room full of stuff. There's something I forgot to check, though. Just realized I'm gonna have to pull open those windows again to check. It says I'm playing Minecraft, really? Oh shit. I thought it said oh, damn it. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. I did not realize. I'm going to bed. So, yeah, I keep saying that, and I keep not going. I really do need to go to bed, though. I've got to go out and talk with some banks and try and get a loan. I don't know how any of that's going to even work. I have some stuff for collateral, but not a lot. I suppose I could pull off one of the windows casings here. And get some sleep. Yeah, I will. Eventually. Is that going to be enough to let me check the pipe? No, I'll have to saw the window off too, Christ. Alright. Huh, there is water. There's water in there. There's not very much water in there. And it's 50 degrees. Why is it 50 degrees? Huh. There's also not very much water. This is why I need to move all this back and put a pipe meter. Do I want to turn up to the bank with high bags? Yeah. That's about all. That's the only bags I got right now. I wonder if it's the light shining on the radiators. Maybe I should move them toward the, well, the only place I can move them is right in front of the planters. Let's check this one. Very delicate operation here. $64. Good God. Discord. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the Discord thingy. Yeah, look at this. This is 64 degrees. Why would it be so hot? Let me watch it for a second and see if it starts to increase. Why are you so hot? Maybe I should take the radiators off. They might be, because these plant pots things I think are supposed to exchange heat too. I just want to see if it goes up at all. Like if it's going up now, then I know something was, well, the lights aren't on. Here, I'll be able to see if the lights come on. Well, let me watch one where the lights are on, because that won't take as long. Okay, that's 50 degrees. 50.4. Let's see if it goes up. It should be equalizing with the room. What I might have to do is put a pump that takes the water out of the system and puts it into the black water line. Means I'll have to actually run the black water line. Also, I think my music stopped. One moment, please. Oh, okay. Alright, sorry about that. 50.4. Yeah, still 50.4. hear some kind of knocking or something outside. 50.4. Oh, give me a hug on Discord. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Who the hell is pounding at 2 in the morning? Yeah, look, it's not going up, but there's no reason it should have been that temperature. 64. Was it 64 even before? I think it was. The rooms are still vacuum, so... Huh. This is very bizarre. I do not understand the thermal properties of water, apparently. But I do know if I take a pump, I can run it out this way as long as the power's on the left. If not, I might have to change things around a bit. Ideas for the achievement book? Not sure. The only thing I could think of would be, you know, like the kind of achievements for the stuff we've already done. That's the only thing I'm really certain about with that mod pack. There's a lot of mods that I haven't used before. I mean, I'd say maybe an achievement for making the tablet, the EMC alchemy tablet. Well, my oxygen is low, isn't it? That was the alert I received. Let me go get some more oxygen. Yeah, okay, let's just get O2 in it. Okay, I did turn that off. Looks like all the water condensed out of here. Made an achievement for filling an entire Supreme black hole unit. Nice. Yeah, that kind of stuff would be cool. I was gonna see if I had... Yeah, I was gonna see if I had water. Fuck, first one thing, now another. I was gonna see if I had water building up in here. There's nothing. Nothing. Nothing there. I wonder if the water came from the plants? A Supreme black hole unit can hold 2 billion of any one item type? What do we need 2 billion items for? You can put that as a quote. Oh god. Okay. Well, see, there you go. Alright, so there's no water in any of the rooms, even though there's water in the pipes, and for some reason it's blastedly hot. I suppose I could turn on one of these rooms and see if... Huh. Oh. The temperature in this room is dropping. I thought it was the one in the pipe. Let me see the pipe. 63.9. And what is this one at? Come on. 50.4? Huh. Why do you need that many items? Massive amounts of EMC generation is the only thing I can think of. Alright, let's try this with one room. I just have to remember which room it is. Okay, it's this one that's here. I'll be able to see in the thing. This should start dropping in temperature. And it should actually fill up the room to 25 degrees Celsius, and then it should start running the wall cooler. I put the gas sensor right there, okay. Behind everything else. Yeah, behind that vent. Make an achievement for having 1 billion EMC. Okay, well this is starting to cool off again. I wonder... Huh. Now I'm really curious what happened. Eventually I'll make this a real airlock where you don't have to push the button. Okay, we should be looking at this room right here. Okay, we are. And it's just, yeah, it's just running those. Maybe I need to leave these things on like all the time. They might get heat buildup from some other source. So I might have to run the wall cooler or the wall heater. Well, there's no... Might also have to wait until it stops filling because I think it's pushing air into the pipe. Alright, well let me wait on that and I'll go get my jetpack fuel taken care of. Get that stupid icon. Oh, you can't even see the icon. Annoying yellow icon in the upper right hand corner is hidden by the music selection. Thoughtfully provided by Streamlabs Music, I should say. Those are some good folks. Even if sometimes their music trips the copyright thing on YouTube. They've changed it a few times, just trying to avoid that. I've got pumpkins. We've got pumpkin sign. Ah, pumpkins. There's my jetpack. There he is. Another alert. I got so many pumpkin seeds. I have to do something with those. I'm gathering pumpkins here, and what I do is I go and take the pumpkins and I put those into pumpkin soup. Now, what's my pressure in here? There we go. OMG pumpkins. Yeah, we got pumpkins. And this is a little, pressure's a little too high in here. I'm going to draw it down. Oh, that's good. That's because it's got the pollution filter in there. Alright, I'm going to drain it down. 71, 70. I should get back up to 70. I forgot to turn this thing off. Waiting for Brian to read my messages. Bear with me. Hang on. There we go. The achievements for automation things. Yeah, that would be good. And mark some of the longer, harder achievements with red text and a star. Longer and harder, huh? But yeah, we got pumpkins. That's actually what I've got down here in my inventory in the lower right is 4 cans of pumpkin soup. Which I've never actually had pumpkin soup before. I haven't seen it in the stores. I've seen like squash soup and stuff like that. What we do is we take these pumpkins and we take them back over to hydroponics where we were working. I have a little temporary kitchen set up over there. I like the low gravity. Well, I can't do some of the jumps I used to do anymore. Yeah, like that one's real tricky. Oh, and these are the upper hydroponics areas. Pumpkin soup is quite good, and if you like anything pumpkin, you like it. I do like pumpkin. I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin pie. I'll cook those bad boys up. Cooked pumpkin. What was the other pumpkin that came up? Oh, it was poached eggs. Oh, it's the list is messed up. There we go. That's why. Yeah, but these are all the things you can cook in the game. And then these are all the things that you can in the game. You can make like canned asami is soybean, and then the rest of it is like tomato soup, corn soup, rice pudding, stuff like that. Can you cook meth? Not yet. You can make meth in Space Station 13, and yeah, canned French fries. Those are. I don't know. I'm on the fence about the canned French fries. I'll tell you that. I'm really on the fence about the canned French fries. Power low. Oh my god! Another alert. 44.8. So this looks like it is cooling down. So I guess the water. I don't know why the water got hot. Preserved French fries. Imagine how soggy they get. Oh, yeah. It was probably because I had the lights on, but then... Yeah, oh yeah, because the lights are heating up the room. That's why. Duh. I'm an idiot. Imagine how soggy they get. I don't think they're stored in water. Like, I don't... No, they're fried. You have to use them with oil. You have to use oil with them to get any actual recipe. But I don't think they're stored in like water. Like if you got a can of sliced potatoes, it would be potatoes in water, right? But I don't think the French fries are in water. They're stored in oil. They're fried in oil because it's only like 5 grams of oil or something like that. They're gonna be limp as fuck though. Yeah, they'll be devastatingly soggy and sad potatoes, most likely. I don't know if I trust canned potatoes. Okay, so it looks like it's getting the room up to the right pressure. These are all off, so I guess I think 70 kilopascals is where it's at least in the pipe. I could have sworn it was 75 kilopascals that I set it to. It could be waiting for everything to equalize. Or I might have turned off the thingy again and forgotten. Hang on. Flat. Speaking of thingies, where's my... Nope, that's not big enough. I have a feeling this one's going to be the same way. But yeah, that's why I said I'm on the fence about the canned French fries. I don't know how much I'd want a canned French fry. There's the room battery. Okay, I've got 2 batteries here, or 2 power networks here. One for the lights, so I can just turn the lights on and off, and it won't affect the rest of the systems. And yeah, I should get some sleep here too. What? It's not 2 o'clock yet. It's not 2 o'clock yet. I got more time. But yeah, it seems like this has reached its equilibrium, and the temperature in the water is dropping back down. I can barely get a read on that pipe, but it's dropping back down. What's your favorite French fry dipping sauce? I like honey mustard. I like all kinds. I like ketchup. I haven't tried mayonnaise yet. Or I haven't tried mayonnaise in a while anyway. I need to buy a bag of potatoes when I go out. Alright, I'm going to turn on all these rooms. I'm going to see if any of them end up with water vapor in the pipes. Burning the roof of your mouth. Molten cheddar, yeah, molten cheddar is good. I like ketchup, mayonnaise. I like a lot of different kinds of toppings in my french fries. I've tried like honey mustard, I think. Sure, you like honey mustard? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've tried honey mustard on fries. You're Asian, you eat chili as a snack. Well, there's a difference between hot spicy and hot thermally. Hot thermally is really good, as well as hot spicy. What kind of Asian food do you like? Hot, spicy? You're hot and spicy? Okay, this will pump all these rooms full of air. I want to go back up top and check and see if we're getting water vapor in any of those things. If we are, there might be another breach somewhere. You're Asian, your spice tolerance is terrible. Would you like eating it? I love spicy food. I'm fucking Polish, so yeah, anybody can like spicy food. It's allowed. I burst a pipe in one of these rooms earlier. Maybe I didn't get all the water vapor out. Bald fish is also one of your favorites? Nice. There were these little rice cracker snacks I used to get back when I actually had fucking money. They're kind of hard to get in the area that I'm at now. But it was just like, I think it was like soy sauce crackers with seaweed rolled around them. I do have some miso soup though. I've got some of those like instant miso soups. It's funny as hell because I went and bought like this really cheap, 20 bowls for $5 or whatever kind of miso. Little itty bitty packets, right? And you just mix them in hot water and they're really good. And they came with like these little dehydrated toppings kind of things that you put in them, which sometimes I don't use those at all, and sometimes I put like 4 or 5 of them in there. Onigi for the crackers? That might be it. That sounds like it. Those are my favorite fucking Asian snack kind of food. And it's probably like the most basic kind of shit, it doesn't, it's like, they've got like Kinder eggs that turn into your own personal Transformers and that'll, do the laundry for you. And here I am getting excited over like seaweed crackers. But those are so good. I love those. I could eat like the whole bag of those things in one sitting. Onigi is sticky. Oh, it's not rice. It's a cracker wrapped in seaweed, but it's like some kind of soy sauce flavored cracker or something like that. They're these little cylinder shaped crackers. I'll look it up. I can probably find it. 36, and this was 39. Where's this one that's 70? 36. Norimaki, that's it. I love those things. And now you know what snack food to get me. What Asian snack? I never actually set up a throne. I probably should do that. But yeah, I love those things. I love those crackers. I can never remember the name of it, but I always recognize them by sight. You're over here with your fried prawn crackers. Those sound good. But yeah, I bought this miso soup stuff, and the first batch I bought was this really cheap stuff, right? And then the second batch I bought was like authentic, imported from Japan. Really not super expensive, but much more expensive than the stuff I bought before. This was back when I still had funds. And it wasn't as good as like the cheap stuff. I don't know why, but it did not quite hit the spot as well as the cheap stuff that I'd gotten before. Thank you for the tip, Baja Blast. Yeah. Japanese taste buds hit different. The other stuff was Japanese too. It was just just cheaper. And it's not lower quality, it was more of like a bulk kind of stuff, whereas this stuff is more like a stock, I think. Like I'm supposed to put more stuff in it. Like I'm supposed to cook it with something else in there. Whereas the other stuff was more like more like instant ramen without the ramen. It was just flavoring packets that you add hot water to. Yeah, the expensive stuff was called muso miso. I remember that at least. And it's not bad. It just tastes significantly different from the other miso soup. I think I'm supposed to cut it up with like green onions and or cut up green onions into it and stuff like that. And I just had it straight like I did with the other stuff. I wonder how long that water problem's been going on. It might be due to the temperature. I'm probably just going to leave all these rooms on from now on. Was it in a bag? The cheap stuff? Yeah, it was in a bag. It came with like 20 low sodium soup packets and 20 toppings packets. And I have a bunch of topping packets left over. I was using them in ramen. Oh, and I'm actually out of ramen too. I'm even out of like cheap ramen. All I have left is half a loaf of home-baked bread. I gotta go grocery shopping, but I can't afford to. Fuck. Make you want to eat your instant ramen at home, yeah. Frozen pizzas usually... Yeah, it's like $4 for a pizza, but that's like... I can get a bag of potatoes for $5 and a 10-pound bag of potatoes for $5. And that will last quite some time. Okay, these don't have any water vapor in them. Which, of course, leads to the question of where that water vapor came from earlier. Hope it gets better for you? Yeah, me too. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I broke my arm back at the end of May. I'm trying to... I was trying to raise funds on Twitch, but... You're too young to know proper shopping. Well, just... You might want to go to the grocery store and just take like 2 hours to just look around at all the prices. Well, it depends on how big the grocery store is. We get supermarkets here, and they're pretty big. Not every place has those kind of super duper markets, though. Meat prices are fucking horrendous over here. Yeah, I can imagine. Meat prices are horrendous everywhere. Everything's gone just straight through the roof. I should see some of these wall coolers clicking on, because these rooms should be... Well, actually maybe not this side. This side might not be superheated. But I had turned all these off before. Over here we should see it, because I think all these rooms were left on. I think. No, actually these might be thermally equalized by now. You can buy 1.5 liters of soda for the same price as... as half a, as 3/4 of a liter of soda. Wow. Yeah, that's funny. I usually don't buy soda. I used to get like the Dr. Pepper knockoff stuff, and that was okay, but I can't fucking afford soda anymore either, Christ. Sorry, I'm gonna try and be less fucking depressing because I know how that is, you know? But just, I gotta figure something out for my finances, because it is not good. Well, let me try something here. I'm gonna plant 3 rice in the rice thingy, and we'll see if we get water in there. And if we do, then we'll know that plants emit water, even though I didn't see it happening with pumpkins. It might happen with rice. Wee slurp. And I need to make some more cooked rice anyway. Yeah, because look, you only get 3 cooked rice per rice thingy. But it takes 5 to make a can of rice pudding, I think it is. But you get 1 pumpkin per pumpkin. Oh, this is sorted into 3s. Nice. I should probably, Oh, you won the jump catch. Nice, nice. Congrats, Thoros. There's a command to make it trigger the star. I gotta figure out what that is. Let's go check what our room is at again. Should be at 25C, and it's that back one, so it's this back middle one, if I remember right. No. Huh. Very, very odd. I don't know where the water vapor came from then. Unless I just didn't clear out the rooms properly before. Which is entirely possible too. 105 hugs. Aww. Leave all these on. Everything should get to 25 degrees, both the water and the air in the room. We should probably see these things clicking on occasionally. Maybe not the rice one. But it might have equalized since I turned the water back on. Oh, yeah, no, there it goes. There goes the air conditioner. That thing in the back is the heater, and this one in the front is the air conditioner. Or wall cooler, they call it. 99% were towards me. Yeah, I know. I was saying, oh, how sweet. This room is just packed full of stuff. It's funny. Yeah, there's the soybeans that you make into soy oil. Yeah, I just got seeds in there now. I should probably make a chute for putting things back into this vending machine, but there really isn't any room behind there where I'd need to run everything. I suppose I could make an inlet here. No, I'd have to make an inlet like right here, where probably by the stacker, and that would be confusing. I don't want people to get confused over this stuff. I'll make some more rice, and oh, I'm out of rice seeds. Really, that was it? I got rice. I got more rice seeds here. Fern. Ferns are used for making medicine. Potatoes. Soybeans and wheat. Ferns. Rice. And corn. And then there's actually more crops than that. There's also tomatoes. Pumpkins. Fucking drawing a blank on the rest. Switchgrass, whatever that is. Oh, and mushrooms. And mushrooms work the opposite of everything else. They breathe CO2. Or they breathe O2 and emit CO2, where every other plant breathes O2 and emits, or breathes CO2 and emits O2. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that the water is part of like the plant's transpiration process. And maybe it just accumulated in the room or something. I'll run back up there one more time. And this should be the... I need to put a label up here that tells what room it is. But I have trouble with my signs going blank. I don't know what's causing that. That must have been why some of these pumps were struggling earlier. I must not have noticed the water in the line. Nothing in there. All these pumps are off. It's not trying to fight itself. Yeah, I'll leave all these rooms on. And we'll see how everything goes. But yeah, for now I do need to get some rest. I gotta put one-way valves in here. If I was gonna do a water cutoff, I don't have any room to put it. I could put the water pipe back here and then put a cutoff valve there. These are disconnected because the water, the temperature goes backwards basically through the line. Like same thing through here. I don't want any machines heating up my water above 20 degrees. Like it should be exactly 20 degrees right now. Oh, 19.8. Okay, close enough. 335 liters of water in there too. But it can hold quite a bit. Yeah, this will be the front lobby for hydroponics. Their little front desk and everything. Take it off. I'm going to move this power wire at some point. But yeah, this is the station. You've probably seen all of it at this point. Let me just do a little quick tour here real quick and then I'll head my ass to bed because I gotta get up in the morning and see who I can essentially sell my home to so I can afford to continue living. Yeah, it's past my bedtime. I've had trouble sleeping recently because of the anxiety too. So, that's why I'm up so fucking late. But yeah, this is the mining department over here. You can see where all the ore sorters and everything like that. And the deep drills will cut through the walls here, but normally people would have to come in through this door and then go through here. You can see all these silos where everything's going to get stored. And then these are the deep miners. These drill right down to the core and then just produce infinite resources from nothingness. But is based on the, oh, thank you for the head pat, Thoros. It's based on the ore distribution of the planet. What's it? I keep meaning to check the trade platform. Probably do this at like the beginning of every game day or something like that. But yeah, I meant to go to bed a little while ago, but water issues. Gas for less. I don't think I need gas for less. No, I need a 3x3 pad. go to bed before you take me to bed. You'd like that, huh? Boing, boing, boing. I'll see if I can find somebody for us to raid out too. Somebody doing some kind of chill stuff. Still working on your homework there, Bob, last? Have a good night. I hope things get better for you. Thank you so much. Me too, me too. I'm gonna try and get my life straightened out so I don't have to ask for money on Twitch, because I definitely don't have the... I wasn't streaming for like 3.5 months too. Things were going pretty good before then. Not like great, but I was routinely hitting like, you know, more than 10 viewers. Not so much nowadays. But I can't blame folks, because I was offline for 3.5 months. Look at all this pumpkin soup I have. That's why I took the pumpkins out of here. I might just clear them out again, because I have like 6 extra cans of pumpkin soup now. Or I could just let them grow. But then what happens is they suck up all the CO2 in here. And this room has... like, yeah, 92% oxygen and 5% CO2. Coffee is just bean soup. You're almost done. You might have to stay up 2 more hours. Holy cow, that's a lot of homework. Are you getting the results on your physics test tomorrow? Good luck on that, Thoros. Good luck. Love it. Yeah, let me save the game and see. You're a senior in college, so it's a bit. Yeah, it sounds like it. To be honest. I mean, I remember back in the day, I mean, in high school, they would give people just as much homework as they possibly could because they thought it would keep kids out of trouble. And it never did. It just pissed everybody off. And then I was taking some college classes, and oh my god, and it was a lot of homework, but it was funny because it wasn't a college class for college students. It was like a college class that was being taught to like a bunch of adults, right? And because it was something our workplace was providing. And what happened is all the adults they all ended up just absolutely bitching like a storm over the amount of homework, because it was really excessive. It was like crazy excessive amounts of homework. And these people were like, are you fucking high? I have a job and a family. I can't do fucking 8 hours of homework. And it was funny too, because they were only taking 1 class a week, but that was just, it was so egregious. It was nice to hear, you know, because the only people I'd hear from were before that were either my parents, who were like, oh, just struggle through it. And it was like, it takes me all night. Literally 100% of my night is homework. And then teachers would be like, oh, just struggle through it. It's not, I'm only giving you an hour of homework. Never mind that, you know, the other 8 teachers would, or the other 7 teachers would give you an hour homework too. But yeah, let me find somebody we can raid out to. Let me see what this guy's doing. Hang on a second. Oh, it's Pythos.
Alright, so that should keep...
Yeah, let's raid out to Pythos.
Better. Unfortunately, there's no, like, diamonds, like...
He's a really cool dude.
You can actually, like, separate these two.
Could understand extra education, but nobody has time for homework in a pre-established world. Yeah, exactly. There's literally no time for it. Let me turn him down for a minute. Yeah, there's no goddamn time for it. It's excessive. It was designed to just keep kids busy so that they didn't go out and, you know, party or whatever, right? Didn't go out and cause trouble or roam the neighborhood, but it literally soaked up 100% of all their time. And it was just kind of sad, you know. But it was so nice to hear fucking adults just bitch out the teacher over how much homework they were being given, because the dude was giving them like 4 to 8 hours of homework. Was giving us all 4 to 8 hours of homework, and it was like once or twice a week. I think the class was. Yeah, yeah, and it's like, how can you? When are you gonna do? Especially like, how's a college kid gonna do that if each professor is giving them 8 hours of homework and they have multiple classes? How's that even supposed to work? I don't get it at all. But yeah, you just trudge. Yeah, exactly. You just grind through it. Just grind. We're gonna go raid Pythos here. He's a really cool dude. He raided me and he followed me and everything. He's worth follow. 3, 2, 1. Love y'all. Bye bye.
I've gone through more redesigns on this than